and that's a good thing. I mean, I think this might be the reason why maybe their commentary was cautious about the beginning of the fourth quarter. We'll have to see. But I looked through the numbers, and the China numbers are really good. I mean, the 7% comp, traffic ticket, margins were really good. The rest of Asia Pac,
what
a little weak.
What happened in the rest? Is Japan, is that a big factor in there?
It's the rest of Asia Pac a little bit softer. We'll get more detail. U.S. seems like it's pretty much in line. You get rid of Teavana, and I think that story gets cleaner. And Europe was pretty good. I mean, in terms of better comps, but little weaker margins. Net, the stock was up a little bit today. Maybe it gives it back, I buy it.
Will Slaybaugh is also with us from Stephens Inc. Will, you've got a $58 price target. That's exactly where it's sitting right now, equal weight. Shares are now down 2%. So, kind of wait for us this closure of Teavana. Alongside their U.S. number looked okay. The China one was much better. What's your takeaway here?
Yeah, I think it was fairly mixed. The positives were definitely the U.S. comp during the quarter was, I think, at the high end of expectations. But the overhang is going to be the commentary that Scott Maw made in the release about caution going into the back half of their fiscal year. So they could talk us off of that mid-single-digit comp where they typically like to be. And keep in mind their long-term guidance is for mid-single-digit comps as well. So next year's guidance and next year's estimates are for mid-single-digit comps to continue. So does that need to come down? I think it's going to be a question. You mentioned China was really strong, but then what's going on in Japan and other areas in the Asia-Pacific region? That's a question mark. But EPS in line, so I think fairly mixed across the board. Teavana might actually be cheered that it's closed. Getting away from malls, I think right now people will be fine with.
Yeah, except for Mike's daughter. By the way, the China-Asia number was supposed to be up 4.3%, only up 1%.
Hello everyone, it's Jimmy K here with How the Stock Market. For this video, we'll be covering Sbux. So, here's just a second. So yeah, today was the Sbux earnings call. It was in line with the EPS at 55 cents. The total revenue is down.
The stock halted pending the release of these earnings. The stock will reopen at 4.
The revenue is down 5.66 billion versus the 5.75 billion of the initial forecast. So today in the aftermarket trading, it was down about roughly 5%, down to a closing of 57.96. Some things to note about this stock is the fact that they closed down on the Teavana stores, as indicated by the CNBC video, and as they predicted, I believe this could be a turning point in their company to generate larger profits, as previously the Teavana stores were losing the company money, and now they have the opportunity to allocate that resource into different business ideas and expansions in the global sector. Also, the Sbux in China has been doing quite well recently. Another thing to notice is the fact that this still is a retailer store, and the retail sector has been depreciating at a steady pace. So, would this be a good buying opportunity? I believe so. Currently it's on a market down, and I expect it to generate profits going into the Q3 and Q4 with their under the